Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I welcome you to an exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your hosts, the convulsing Locarthemanbeast. Also featuring me, the DjLobsterDust.
And also featuring the two-time World War back-to-back USA in this whole motherfucker. It's 4th of July. Freedom Rain, baby. We're raising baby bald eagle puppies. We're serving them. Do we still serve them Budweiser? I don't fucking know. But we're letting the fucking fireworks go. Let freedom reign. We got Cliff in this motherfucker eating ass from the back, then pussy from the front. Let's go! Woo!
I've just been standing in my backyard with an AK, just because I can, because that's what freedom tastes like.
Fucking, dude, this is a second 4th of July that I haven't shot guns, and it still feels weird. Usually, you just go out and you're like, I'm not even like shooting at targets. You're just hip firing into dirt, screaming fucking Danny McBride fucking quotes in the air.
I mean, you're in Reading. Why don't you just go outside and shoot?
Yeah. Touche.
What's up, man?
What is up, man?
What is up, man?
I was off ignoring TLC's advice. They said don't go chasing waterfalls. I chased waterfalls. I was hiking around.
Yeah. I saw the pictures, yeah.
Yeah. Went to Bernie Falls, Fairy Falls, did some hiking outdoors.
Why? I mean, no disrespect at all. I mean, that's fucking amazing, but why? I hate outdoors, so it's just like what got in your skin, under your skin?
The girl had some time off, I had some time off, so we're like, fuck it. This is the only time we're going to get 2 days together, especially with the move and the new schedule and everything like that. Everything was like starting to change. Our anniversary is in 3 days. 3 days. So
first time you guys had dinner
working.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's like, let's go out. We rented like a little cabin.
Oh, nice.
And yeah. So we did that.
Dirtied up the sheets.
I've got some sun.
Yeah, your cheeks look very red.
Dude, I'm fucking. I used SPF 53 times, which has got to be SPF 150, and I'm still like, oh, I feel it when I like flex my eyebrows like on top of my head. I was
moves.
Like, God damn it! It is what it is.
It is, man.
Ugh.
Fuck.
But you,
dude,
what you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just been like this month in general, but I feel like there's been more days off than normal. I mean, not July, sorry. I meant just like this past couple months. I feel like in June I had a bunch of like random days off. Like properties were closed on like Juneteenth and a couple other things, and then it was like really slow, and then 4th of July. It's just been, I feel like I haven't been able to get into like a good like working momentum, because like every time I'm like moving, all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, we're taking another day off. Like, oh, fuck, all right, stop. My boss called me at like 8 o'clock last night, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And he's like, well, tomorrow's 4th of July, you don't have to go to work. I was like, what's going anyway? He's like, oh, all right, well, I just wanted to make sure, like, I didn't want you driving anywhere. He's like, I didn't know if you had to go to Davis or something. I was like, the property's closed, like, I'm not driving to Davis. Like, no, I'm off. He's like, okay, that's cool. So, all right, I'll call you later. If you see Sean, make sure you slap him in the mouth for me. I was like, all right. Say less.
I will say that's nice of him. He gave you a call, unlike call back from last week's episode where the lady didn't call you and you drove 2 hours one direction to find out.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one absolutely. He's one of those guys that does definitely care. But it's also one of those things is like, did you just not want to pay me for the day? Like, what?
It's not a paid holiday?
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
You get stingy on me?
I don't have paid holidays. I don't have PTO. I don't have vacation.
You should.
I have sick time. It's 48 hours every fucking was it 3 months or something like that? Whatever California law is. No, he does good. Like he will pay for an entire week or 2 weeks, depending on like at the end of our turn season, because I think I've talked about this before, but like how crazy turn season goes and like the fact that I'm just like constantly pumping, he forces me to take a week off. He's just like, I'm paying for a week, you fuck off. And like last year I had to do, cause I had to go out to see my dad or whatever. So there was like these 2 time periods where I was like, man, I'm fucked. And he's like, well, you had to do family stuff. I paid for that and I'm forcing you to take this. So I'll just pay for 2 weeks vacation. So, you know, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. You do have to slave a little bit to get to the good guy point, but it's there.
Yeah.
So it's fine, man. It's fine. I am not.
I've got 3 shackles across my neck, sir. You've earned your time.
He just every year he just makes the ball around my ankle just a little bit smaller. Oh, it's so light now. So, but I was not. You went out this past weekend in the heat, correct?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I went to Mount Shasta.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which is roughly 15 degrees cooler.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a high of 87. And then the hikes, like we were doing them early to try to like get out before like the tourists and stuff, because we forgot it was like 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking people everywhere. So the hikes weren't bad like early in the morning. And then when you get to like the actual waterfalls and like you hang out, like we brought like we'd go to like a deli like the night before and make like sandwiches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hang out like at the waterfall, like there's just like mist in the air from like all the water coming down. And it's, I mean, we left because she was cold. It was probably like 60 degrees like in the shade around there. So it wasn't bad.
That's nice. Yeah.
After that, we just like walked in. That part was pretty shitty. Like these little like small main streets where they're like, oh, we're having a 4th of July fair. And there's like 18 different booths, but they're all selling just slightly different variations of tie-dye.
Yeah. Yeah.
You walk around, you're like, well, fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Go in to buy a beer just so you can like rent their AC.
Yeah, that's how man, Sac was just hot. It was just like it was like oh, it's 102, and then it was 105, and then it was 107, and it was like, oh, what is happening right now? And now it's like back down to like 90 something. I'm just not prepared for summertime. I'm already bitching and complaining about it. It hasn't even got to the worst part.
I know. It feels like all of a sudden it hit, and we're like, man, fuck this already, dude. Can we bring back the rain?
Yeah. Remember when Sacramento was flooding? I'll take that right now. Yeah. Christ,
I already bought a whole wardrobe full of waterproof shit.
I just bought noodles, just tons of noodles.
No, you gotta get those like fucking like those like fishing waders that go like up to your nipples, but they have like the inner tube around them, so you just float when you can't touch anymore.
Are you fly fishing? No, I'm going to the store.
Shit, yeah.
Is that what we do? Do we just like? Should we just go fishing?
A yap fishing trip?
A yap fishing trip?
Dude, you know it. Okay, we'll go fishing. All it could consist of is like us drinking the night before, getting up probably still drunk, and like, okay, let's go fishing. And like as soon as that sun rises, like, fuck this. Which will lead to more drinking, possible like heat exhaustion on the river.
Oh yeah.
Fucking like holding Sean by his arms and feet, like swinging him back and forth back to the cabin, and then drinking some more. Like there'll be no fishing done. Who's gonna fish?
I mean, I'll bring a pole.
Aaron. I bet you Aaron will fish, and then he'll steam the salmon for us, and that's about it.
Ooh, fresh steamed salmon. Oh. Do you think steaming salmon, though, would kill all the bugs and bacteria and stuff? I mean, it's got to be hot steam, right?
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I've thought about steamed salmon ever since he said that.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to try it.
I mean, if Zuckerberg is eating it.
If that's what the elite eats.
Yes, exactly.
It's got to be good for you, right?
It's got to be good. Or
take a bite, like, fucking what? Where are the calories? Can I get some gluten in this?
You just see the lizard people from the side, just like, are you going to finish that?
One of us.
Where did you get your skin?
Where did you get your skin? Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. So, no gaming, huh? You been gaming at all?
I played Hoa. It's a game on Switch,
Okay.
and it's like a little puzzle game. You just jump around and you collect shit.
Okay. Is it good?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my girl wanted it, and so we downloaded on the Switch, like for her to like play while we like driving up.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle game. You know? It's a puzzle game. It's not like Portal puzzle game. It's like if Super Mario didn't have bad guys. You just have
Okay.
boing, and you like collect some stuff, and like you have to like navigate around like different things. But
Have you
it's not the sweaty games that I like.
Have you looked at anything on Steam Summer Sale? Because it's going to be ending soon.
I know, and I need a list of like what people have gotten. I'm glad that everybody got SPK 5K, fucking whatever the Soul Piercer thing, whatever I like typed in the thing. I'm glad everybody got that after I paid full price for it.
Yeah,
but I need a list of like everybody, like what they got, and then I'll buy what mostly everybody has.
Yeah, we were taking a look. We made a list. We were checking it twice. Find out who. But we're like,
I'll throw this at the fucking wall.
We bought some weird shit. Did you check your Steam account? I bought you a game.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
this is the first time I've turned my computer on in 5 days.
Nice. Literally touching grass.
I touched grass, dude. Let's go.
I got bit by bugs and I touched grass.
Dude, I had people checking out my Ked Bardu shirt. They were like looking like, what the fuck? I was wearing Sean today, and I like bathed underneath the waterfall. So Sean's fucking rat in the streets, freaking the sheets shirt. For some reason, like I don't know why, people were looking at my shirts.
Yeah.
Nobody really looked at this one. This one I just put on.
I think,
but like
that one's taboo.
I don't think I've ever worn a shirt really anywhere where people are like leaning in and peering. And at the Sean one, I wanted to be like, no, this isn't enough for you. I don't know why, but I was like, get away from me.
We have to open the merch store. You've been doing so much merch.
It's what I do when I'm bored and don't have access to a real computer.
Yeah, I'm serious. We have enough of a plethora of like all the templates now that we could probably just stick a bunch of shit on a store somewhere. Like I said, we've got the domain. We're paying for the domain.
See, but you have to run it through a credit card processor, and that's the difficult part. You can hook it up, but you have to hook it up through like Shopify, ShopPay. Squarespace will build the website and handle the merch and like the finance side of it for you, but everything is about $30 a month, so it's kind of like a hard commit. Like,
oh yeah. I figured it was gonna be like
Etsy. If we do an Etsy, I think they do it by your item listing, and they take like 30 cents per sale or something like that. That seems like the most logical way to start.
Yeah,
but as I've been looking through, because like the more like I've got like on Printful, just like page. I've got so many different pages. I've got like Audrey notebooks. I've got like all sorts of shit just like there. But it's like,
what do we do?
Are we just? Is it like my Twitter where I'm just shouting into the void and nothing's responding? Like, am I just putting shit out there? You know?
Well, I also think like, okay, it's like $30 or whatever if we set something up, or let's just say, whatever crazy amount of money. I mean, if we can't afford $30 a month, I mean, we might be struggle bussing. But let's test it out, see what happens.
30 a month, but then you also have to realize like then you're setting like your caps and stuff.
Sure.
Now, if it were to pay for itself, cool. So down. Like I don't care if we make it nothing, but all it does is pay for itself. But that requires us to charge up more on certain things, and some of those things, I don't know if I would want to charge like $50 for a blanket, like stuff like that. So that's where we're kind of like nitpicking like the profit margins and like how much you have to charge to try to start to justify it, or if you just keep some things. Just like,
would it be cheaper in the long run for us to just buy boxes? I mean, obviously we have no place to put in these stuff, but like in an ideal world, just buy it all ourselves and then send it out.
Not through them.
No.
Through certain distributors, yeah, but because you're going through a direct to garment thing, I don't think they do.
We need our Raid Shadow Legends fucking sponsorship.
Get some Raid Shadow Legends money,
or just Chili's money.
Chili's.
Come on.
Could please.
We're just
come on.
We're asking a little bit. We're not even a lot. It's one of those gift cards for a free appetizer.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's check right here. Let's check right here right now.
Right here, right now.
I had a heart. Yep, nothing. Heartbreaking moment.
Oh no.
I'm not mad at Chili's. I'm just disappointed.
Oh.
I messaged them. And
which one was
like,
this?
Hey, can you just tell me your slogan? Because I don't know.
Oh yeah.
They never responded. And once upon a time, Chili's would like text you and it's all, hey, it's free chips and salsa day. And one day I responded, I was like, I love you. And they're like, we love you too. And so like I thought, like, I was like, oh shit, like sometimes people respond. I text, gone. It was all not one of the keywords. I was like, how did I text I love you? So I text I love you. It is all not one of the keywords. I think they've cut me off. They've cut me off. I had it too good. This guy is
fucking weird. Just keep
I'm getting weird.
Get a knock
He's
at the
just
door.
tweeting at us.
Yeah. There's a what do they call the fucking serve? You get served a letter. This is a
yeah. You just leave us alone.
Yeah.
It's not even a cease and desist. Some intern with a crayon is like, my job is to get you to leave us alone. Can you please stop?
I bought you genital jousting.
What? Gentle jousting?
Genital
jousting. I don't know what I'm more excited about. What I thought you said or what you just said. Genital jousting sounds amazing. Gentle jousting. For some reason, I just imagined it was like the Big Lebowski jousting. Like the way like the low was in there, my head went immediately there, and I was like, "Yeah, it's just like a guy holding a White Russian. If you spill your White Russian while you're jousting, you lose."
It's actually named it's named jousting, but it's actually just a bowling game.
Yeah.
No, I want to play this game with you because it's fucking stupid. It's right up our alley. I don't think we can.
Can we show any of it?
I don't know. We can definitely upload it to Pornhub probably.
There you go. We're branching out.
We're branching out.
We're gonna have all the podcasts that we can't put on YouTube and genital jousting.
I think because we also found another game. Aaron found it. So last night I have to figure out what it's called. It was like Carly and the Necromancer or some shit like that. I'll have to look it up. But Sean was like, we were all in the group and people were like, what are we playing tonight? What are we playing? And Sean was like, Sean was like, you're going to play Come Buy a Car from Sean. And so Aaron was like, okay, let me type that in. And then he came up with this game. So it's part VR, part like puzzle game, same type of idea. But the person who's in VR is like, oh, the fucking fireworks are going off. The person who's in VR is like setting up like platforms or different puzzle things so the person who's playing the game can get through the different puzzles or get to it. And it's super sick. Well, so I got the VR here. So I'm like, oh, that would be a fucking cool Freaky Friday for us to do. And like Aaron was like, that's awesome. I watched the trailer like 3 or 4 times. It is such a good trailer. Like seeing so the person who's in VR is this giant skeleton that's in the sky. And so like little Carly like is like trying to do these things. And like you see the skeleton like, like up in the VR. It's so sick looking. It looks so cool.
What VR headset do I need?
I have no idea. I'm assuming any VR is going to work. I've got like whatever. I don't know. Mark gave me the one. Mark was like, "Oh, I'm getting rid of my VR. You can take it." I was like, "Cool, man, awesome." But it's like Model 1, where like it's got like a fucking diesel generator to run it. You know, you strap it in. You got a full chair. But I'm
sold. I'm in.
I
want one now.
Yeah,
just based off that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always wanted like VR, but like if I can.
I mean, it's also one of those things, like, if I could spend, like, maybe 300...
That's a callback to another episode where we're going to do VR chat for an entire episode.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that?
We're going to do a podcast in VR.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, it's time. It's time to bring it back.
Yeah.
So we get into VR. That's where the channel goes.
The whole channel.
Whole channel goes VR.
Ooh, we're going to get 3D cameras and we're going to record it in 3D. And then you put on the VR and you get to walk around. They get to play with the fucking chicken in the background and shit. Logan Paul, Internet 2.0 or whatever, Web 3 or whatever the fuck he always talks about. Let's go. We're in the sandbox.
Man, AI has generated pretty drastically lately. I'm sure we could get that to work. Oh my God. People messing with the chicken though. And then like actually seeing it like on the podcast. It'd be also weird to just have a bunch of people in the room as like we're shooting a podcast.
I know they're like, they're walking around like, wow, they're really not wearing pants. Just dicks out.
But yeah, so those are the fun little things that we were looking at. So I think that's one of the games that we need to maybe pick up during the summer sale now that it's on sale.
I'm into it.
I mean, if nothing else, give it a shot. See if this VR I have works. See how hard it is to record it. Fuck around with it. We started playing PUBG again. Ooh, what's this?
Nothing special. But it should be noted that actually I bought this drunk at your place when we were doing it. It's a Blanca Street Fighter card. But
the One Ring.
The One Ring was found, dude.
Not
the One Ring has been found.
That was not that
immediately
bad.
Sent in for grading. And they said like timeline, it was found like probably day of release.
Yeah.
When everybody got it. Graded a PSA 9. Can you imagine? Like, there's only going to be one of them, and they just like they just like run it through like a regular printer. Like,
yeah, they didn't even try. It sat in a box in a truck in the fucking sun.
I know.
It just kind of warped. It's okay.
It's all crooked. Rated PSA 9.
Still $2 million though, right?
That is the bounty that's been put on it by a card shop. The first bounty that came out was 1 million, and then another card shop was like, "Fuck it, we'll put down a 2 million." That's not to say he's selling it, and that's not to say it's not going to sell for more, because it probably will.
Just sit on it.
One of one that's ever
sit on it for fucking 10 years.
What's crazy is as soon as that tweet went out from PSA that's like, we have the One Ring to be graded, the prices of like the collector's boxes went from like 500 to 350 instantly.
Yeah.
And now they're all just plummeting because everybody's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like that was the lottery ticket that everybody was playing for.
Yeah. If they were smart, they would have held on to the One Ring for a hot minute. For a hot minute.
A decade.
At Wizard of the Coast, I would have just sent out like however many boxes and like waited to put that One Ring in a box in like a year or 2 years, when like all of a sudden it starts to fall off and nobody really thinks about it, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, we just got a new shipment in, and then someone pops it open. You know what I mean? Like, holy hell, that would have cranked it up, because people have been like, oh, 2 million, whatever, like we're not going to pay it anymore, and then they find it and be like, oh, remember that 2 million? Now it's 5.
That would have been the hottest chase in the fucking world. Everybody would have been looking for it. All the conspiracy theories that would have come out. God damn. Like, open it, put it in a safety deposit box, revisit it in 5 years, 10 years, something like that.
Never say a fucking
word. Watch the fucking price just shoot to the fucking ceiling.
Yeah, that's literally your bargaining chip. Although
all the hype and the mystery behind it is like the driving force.
Although the guy that probably opens it, you know, well, it's either one of two things, because I don't know who opened it. I only read the article that they found it.
Yeah.
But like, could you imagine the guy's like, I work for fucking like at McDonald's or whatever, and I opened it and I got the ring. So it's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go and get it PSA'd right now and then sell it, because I could use that money instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still. Come on, make big brain plays here.
Well, now it just means that you can open the card packs to actually build decks. You don't have to hunt for shit anymore.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Who puts magic that way?
Yeah, that's weird.
I was just watching your new 7 Days, and I have to say, it still surprises me how much cleaner everything actually does look on Alpha 21.
It is,
like, even like little things.
It is so right now I've got
even the back of the spine of the crawler after you killed him was still wiggling.
The tail,
like stuff like that.
Yeah. It's been such a, I had a long talk with Cliff about this last night, but it's been such a good experience seeing Alpha 21 the way that it is. Part of me is like really annoyed by it, because I was telling Cliff, I can see through the cracks on some things where like there's some things that just don't necessarily add up, where if your entire gameplay is you just trying to hunt down these fucking crafting magazines, it sometimes it kind of takes away from the idea of like building a base or doing things. But there's also this like thing now where it's like pushing POIs, pushing missions, doing more stuff, you kind of have the sense of like needing to play the game more to get your bundles, because traders always seem to sell a box of bundles or something like that. Every other mission you seem like you get like a big ass box of bundles, and that could be the main thing that kicks you over. I also started realizing to not, I think I said it in like day 6 or whatever, but it was like you also don't want to like be reading all those magazines all the time too, because as you start to read all the magazines, it starts to increase the quality of the item that you're trying to craft. Well, some of those items require very specific material, and you may not have them. So now that you're just reading these books to increase the quality of your club already, where all of a sudden, oh, now I don't have enough steel parts to make up for that type of thing. And so like it kind of does, like you get a bunch of the magazines, but now it's also like, okay, now I got to inventory them a little bit, because I got to wait to see if I'm actually need to read them right now to like help the quality go up. And so like there's this ebb and flow that's going in the game that I think is still trying to work itself out, or at least everybody trying to understand where the best type of play is. But now that the game has this like high sense of survivability, it's not just like play on harder difficulties, mash zombies, build bases, and then call it over. You know, by day 14, you'd probably have yourself a good like plethora of loot and all your crafting stations and a good base setup. Now it's like by day 14, you may still be struggling to just get iron pickaxes and shit like that, you know? Or your
it was weird when in that video you even said, you're like, it's weird that I'm stoked on a level 4 stone axe. And like it sunk in. Like I was like, why the fuck would you fuck with a stone axe? And I remember it's like, oh, like you have to still work through everything to get through it.
Yeah. So that's crazy. There's been a lot of that. So I did realize, and I'm doing a little bit of testing right now on another world, because I think my game bugged out. So when I initially had on one of the days, day 2 or day 3, whatever it was, where I spawned in the world dead and all my skill points got reset, and I lost all the progress I had made for the first couple days that we'd been playing. I think there's some things, because remember, the game was in experimental phase when I started the current playthrough that I'm in.
Yeah. And
then it swapped from, there was an update in experimental, and then it went from experimental into its live version. So as of current right now, Alpha 21 is a stable point. So there might be some updates or whatever, but it's at a stable point. So I think whatever update had happened when I died and everything got reset, I think the world itself kind of broke, because there's some things like you should be able to drink water from streams and ponds and fucking swimming pools and shit like that. And so like I was doing some testing. Well, I can't drink out of any of that stuff. So like I popped into another world to see if it worked, and some things are working, some things aren't. And I think it was just because my game had a bit of a hiccup in that level. So ideally what I'm doing,
the same hiccup that gave you a motorcycle.
Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, the game just fucking.
That was weird. I was like, what the fuck?
I literally was like, I'm not. If this world is like on a very, it's in a finite time period. I'm gonna get through the first 7 days. I found a place I think I'm gonna do the horde base. Actually, so I have everything shut up until horde night. And so I did
it looks very interesting.
Very interesting.
That's from what I've seen so far.
Yeah. And so doing some testing.
Also hilarious. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You're like, I wonder if this is gonna work. I don't want to use any water. Let me jump into it.
Well, God! Well,
why does it hurt so bad?
I mean,
like, what did you say?
It was more along the lines of like, I didn't know if with all the HD upgrades, if it was literally just a texture. Like, you don't know. I don't know. Like, I was like, I'm gonna fucking give it a shot. Sure as shit, it burned me up, and then the wheels just started turning, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna build a base around this and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
So I've started building another world. I'm trying to build a trailer right now. I'm doing some cinematic shooting for it, because I think after we get through Horde Night, I'm actually gonna start the first Alpha 21 series for the channel. So like this one is just kind of like, hey, it's Alpha 21, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Let's check the world out, see what's new, see what all works out. And then I think with the new world that I generate, I'm going to actually do the series like how we did Nomad and before that. So that's
my question. How confident are you for the next season of Good Neighbor, Bad Neighbor now that you've played a little bit?
I'm confident. I'm confident for two reasons. I'm confident because depending on where we start Good Neighbor, Bad Neighbor for season 2, which either we started at day 1 like we did and just get through day 7, or like we were talking about, we play through the first 7 days and then start season 2 at the morning of, you know, day 8 or whatever. And then we run it for that second week. I think that the knowledge that I have and how things are working will be fine. I don't think we're going to struggle at all. I think that it'll be a little bit more... I think we'd shoot it on day 1 and then we go, because there might be it may be a shorter series, because I feel like now the way that things are going, we're going to be hitting POI so much and like just constantly running. Like we're not going to have a lot of time to do bullshit type of stuff where we like talk and like make, you know, random conversations happen, because there's going to be so much grinding to get to the next point. I don't know. I feel confident enough that it'll feel new and feel different and it'll look good. I definitely don't know how we're going to work it out. I think we definitely need to script it a little bit better, or at least try and script it a little bit better than how we did last time, where we just turned the camera on and just said go. You know what I mean?
Well, I say we shoot it when we don't have COVID.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Too. Yeah. And I definitely think we take it in small sections. Do a couple days.
Thanks a lot, Fauci.
I was wearing my mask too.
I wasn't. I was licking door handles trying to get time off work.
Yeah.
I realized
you definitely got the time off of work.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did. So moving back.
Okay, back.
I just got excited. I just watched the thing. I wanted to like mention some stuff before I forgot too much.
I'm really excited. I sat down and recorded 2 hours yesterday. Like I'm fucking loving 7 days. So
Steam summer sale.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any big contenders in there? You personally, big things that are new-ish or maybe new to most that are now a little more obtainable due to a slashing of prices.
I mean, yes and no. I definitely think that there are some good games on there that I think people maybe slept on. Like the Metro series is all on sale right now. Like Metro Exodus is, I think, is like $6 or whatever. And if nobody's played the Metro games like Last Light or 2033, it's like pick those up and play them, because they're just great games. They're single player, post-apocalyptic, like they're just fucking cool games. Days Gone, I think, is like $10 or something like that.
You're saying that?
Holy shit, the game is so good. I don't know why everybody slept on
like Norman Reedus and
no. That was with who was the vampire dude? He had a TV show. It was like not True Blood. Was it True Blood? No, it wasn't True Blood. Fuck, what's this guy's name? Hold on. Hold on.
Vampire show. Is it one of the Salvatore brothers? Are we talking Vampire Diaries?
Is it Vampire Diaries?
Damon Salvatore?
No. Hold on. Days Gone actor.
Dude, I gotta call my girl over here. She knows every little vampire show in the world. Vampire TV shows.
Fuck, what is this dude's name? Sam. What's his name? Sam Witwer. Sam Witwer. He was in.
Sam Witwer?
Yeah.
From Prison Break?
Is he from Prison Break?
Sam, now I gotta know.
He's also he's the character that they modeled after for
Whitworth?
No, Witwer. Witwer. He's the dude that played Star Killer in that Star Wars game where he's the apprentice of Darth Vader.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He was also in he's in Days Gone. He was in Smallville. Oh no, he was in the show called Being Human is what it was. And he was a vampire in that show.
Okay.
Anyway, Sam Witwer's in it. Great actor. I think he's a lot of fun. He's good. But his character in that game, like that game is fucking fantastic. It's such a good storyline. Like it's
Which one am I thinking of then? The one with Norman Reedus.
The walking simulator? Death Stranding?
Was that what it was?
Yeah, the one.
It's a walking simulator?
It's a walking simulator.
Oh.
It's a great game.
I thought that's for sure the one that you were saying.
It's a great game. I mean that's Kojima, man. Like you don't go wrong with Kojima, but the game is fucking slow. I think we talked about it before. I used to play that game to go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, you know how people like sit down in bed and they read a book until they pass out? That was what I did. I played fucking that walking simulator until I went to bed. It's just about collecting cargo and going from point A to point B. Like, yeah, there's a little bit of combat in it. For the most part, you just avoid combat. So it is just hours of you walking until you get a bike. And then you drive. I mean, outside of that, though, I don't know. It's kind of hard to jump on because I feel like games are just like, there's nothing new out that would be like, hey, we should get this and play this. And there's nothing like so old out that people don't already have it. Like if it was already a big name. But I went through my wish list. My wish list on Steam has 300 fucking items on it. And I was just like going through and just seeing different things. We've gotten to the point now where like me and Sean were making a joke. We're just going to start buying sex games because it's pretty much the only thing that seems interesting. Not because we like want to jerk it or whatever. Although it's like,
make sure you want to check out our new channel.
We'll link the Pornhub. I'm setting an account up tonight. Now that you need your ID or whatever to log into Pornhub. Did you see that? I don't know if it's everywhere, but a few states required a few states required identification for you to be able to log into anything that was adult sexing.
We're good here.
Yeah, California doesn't give a shit, but I'm assuming Pornhub's rolling that out across the board.
It'd be even better if like I pulled up my internet and like my like For You was America. Yeah. Welcome to the July special, brother.
I picked up Kenshi on fucking Steam. It's like a weird, I don't know how, it's like an RPG, but it's like a little bit more like designed where like you click on a character and you move them, like a little bit more RTS, I guess you would decide to do it. But it's this massive fucking world or whatever.
What are you doing, step bro? I'm Kenshi.
But it's like developed by like one guy. It's been in early access for a few years, but it is fucking humongous. There's so much to the game. There's so much like things you can do and like way you can build your characters and like teams you can build and crazy treks across like this world, and combat is super hard. And if your character dies, that's it. You just have to fucking kind of find another character to start with. Like it's like this real world evolving like RPG game. It's fucking super interesting. I don't know. I haven't gotten very far into it. It's kind of hard to dig deep because it's I usually start at like 2 a.m. when everybody else is off and I'm like, let's go, but it's also trying to learn calculus at 2 a.m. and I'm like, yeah. Well, I'll come back to this. Marauders is on sale. Should we play Marauders?
Is that Space Tarkov?
Space Tarkov, yep.
Listen, I'm about to Wipe's gonna be here any second. I don't need a new Tarkov because I have Tarkov.
So we're playing Tarkov.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I've got one good wipe under my belt. One wipe, and I'm going to guide you through. I'm going to get you to where I was. It's going to be rough.
It's going to be rough.
We're going to hate it. We're going to hate it.
You like Tarkov. Like, I liked.
I like Tarkov.
I liked in the past Tarkov.
It's like, I don't even know how to describe my relationship with Tarkov.
I will play Tarkov with you, but I'm buying cheats.
How is this guy got a 45 KD? Yeah.
Oh man. I won't kill anybody. I'll kill some people. Have you seen anything on Steam Summer Sale?
I haven't even looked.
Oh, really?
I haven't. I like went from work to out there. I was like, I'm the one who was like, emergency Discord meeting. Everybody, like, I just wanted to get like a list of like what everybody had and what everybody was going to go towards so that I can also like start like buying those. The ones that I know like there's going to be people playing, and then I just didn't.
I picked up a bunch of like stupid games. I picked up like Uno because I thought we were gonna maybe have like a game night where we played Uno, but apparently Cliff was telling me that like all the reviews and everything are saying that the PC version or whatever through like Ubisoft's launcher, I guess, is like broken. People like lag out all the time. They can't get back in. So it's like, oh, that kind of
Uno on Steam.
That's what I'm saying. It's you buy it on Steam, but it's run through the Ubisoft launcher.
Oh
yeah. I picked up The Long Drive. It's a stupid fucking shitty game, but it's like, it's funny. I've watched some people play it and it's one of those things where like, I don't know if it's because I maybe had a little bit too much to drink or because like I'm just a child, no. But like their characters are just these goofy, weird fucking things. And all the game is about is getting in a jalopy and fucking driving on a road, and your car will break down. And so you have to find other pieces of other broken cars around like shops and stuff to like kind of piece together and make like these fucking weird, like homunculus vehicles and drive it as far as you possibly can in the game. But I've watched people play it, and for whatever reason, I just laugh my ass off. Picked up Genital Jousting, Speedrunners, The Beast Inside, Galgun 2, Murder Case Mystery Files. I bought some weird shit, man. I also spent like $40 and got like 12 games, so
I'm super okay with that.
Yeah, I mean it's been an okay summer sale. Like I haven't felt like it's been bad at all. Some of the things that they're like really advertising is like it's just a lot of games that we already have or have already played. I just haven't seen anything that's like
when I'm looking through everything.
Yeah, nothing.
I just want like weird shit.
That's why I started buying
like Let's Plays.
Yeah, quick stuff
like
that. Yeah, exactly. Let's Plays.
I don't even care how long it is.
Yeah, quick little
things. I will gladly pay like $5 for a quality, funny game that I can play with my friends.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I also we're talking back like we go back to these ideas of palate cleansers. Bro, I've been fucking grinding Diablo super hard, and I'm at that point now where like I finally was able to get like this one aspect for my build that I needed, and now I'm just like I'm comfortable. Like I'm running fucking nightmare dungeons like 35 plus. I'm able to stay alive. It's like comfortable. I'm like feeling good about it. I'm grinding up, but I'm just like I don't want to play my main character anymore. I want to fuck around with the alts, and I'm just waiting for the season to start.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's because I'm waiting for the season to start, because I know we're all gonna dive super hard into that, but like I haven't had a lot of I haven't had that drive to just like fucking go super hard. I don't even think my guy's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, like I don't know if we were talking about it, like we're gonna go hard as soon as season starts. Like my drive is kind of like petered off a little bit.
Yeah, but when does wipe start for Tarkov? You really gonna fucking
same time?
Yeah, you gotta like pick and choose. You don't have enough time to.
No, I'll have certain days. See, Diablo, I feel like I could blow through even ladder. I can blow through it up to about 50, still pretty tanked. You know?
Yeah.
Like you can play it.
Well, now that we know too,
Tarkov is like
if you're not focused, you're dead.
Like you kind of have to focus up, especially for like up to about like flea market. Once you get to like flea market, you kind of relax a little more because things come a little easier. But
whatever that means,
you'll see.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna get you there.
Project
it's gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna take you there.
Project Passion season 1.
Atomic Heart's on sale.
Ooh, what's Redfall? Is Redfall on sale?
Oh, that's what I thought it was. Atomic Heart and Redfall. I don't know. Redfall's just free.
They're giving it away at this point.
Redfall will actually refund you. Refund the game, please.
Someone was talking about that. It's like, do you think the developers like Arcane Studios, because they are very like Arcane is, yeah, we know that a bunch of people jumped ship or whatever it came out to, but do you think the people that were left were like, oh no, we can't fix this, that's why we shouldn't do games as a service games, Microsoft, like, so next time Microsoft, maybe don't do games as a service games, Microsoft? Like, do you think they like did it on purpose? I mean, if you're trying to get back in the game industry and you had no other way of doing it, I mean, that would be the way to do it. Just like half-ass your game and pump it out and be like, hey, we tried to tell them that we didn't want to do this.
That's just a sad tale.
That's a sad
A
tale.
cautionary tale.
Yeah. I already miss fucking the good old days. I don't think Arcane Austin will ever be able to come back from this. I think from here on out, whatever they decide to do, the next Dishonored, another Deathloop, you know what I mean? Another Prey. I think people will always be like, hey, remember when you did Redfall?
Yeah.
Microsoft out to rebrand the name.
Yeah.
We played PUBG
Arcane Amish.
Yeah, exactly. We played PUBG last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
How was it?
me, Cliff, and Aaron. Kind of fun. I think I need a shooter. I think that's what my gripe is. That is my
Tarkov.
Shut the fuck up. Tarkov is not a shooter.
Yeah, it is.
Tarkov is a
Sure,
walking simulator. A looting simulator. A walking looting simulator.
Let me take you to factory.
Factory with knives.
Why? Why?
Nothing. Go in naked with a knife. Get the kills. Loot up. Get out. Extract.
How do you get the kills?
Or the hatchet was always the best too. Someone up from behind, just fucking get a kill.
How are you behind? What Tarkov did you play?
Bro, the best Tarkov. Dude, that is all you did. If you were fucking broke and had nothing, you were in factory and you were like, either I'm finding a dead body with something left over that someone didn't want to take, or I'm gonna fucking hatchet my way to victory.
Factory? Just a shitty shotgun and the spiciest round you can get. You just run, it doesn't matter. Anything that moves, just gassing it. And then panicking, trying to figure out where your extract is. Where you run over there. I don't have a key. Running across the map to exactly where you started to extract.
Yeah. I am excited to play Tarkov. I actually am. Because I think it'll be fun for us together to do that type of game. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be
a nightmare.
I'm gonna get fucking frustrated real quick.
I know.
Real quick.
I'm gonna come down to your house. Also, I'm almost ready to like bring my PC down and like build the new one. Yeah. But while I'm there, I'm just gonna take like I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I've thought about this a lot, specifically for Tarkov. I think the best thing, I was going to take the keycaps, but I think the best would just to get like a little bit like epoxy putty and just put them underneath the Alt and the F4. So you don't even have the option to just fucking rage quit like that. It's just fucking solid. Like, why is it not? That's pressing. I hear you pressing on to it. Just
fucking shooting my computer to turn it off. I think it'll be fine for a very small window of time. It'll be fine at the very beginning when everybody's on resets. When like
no, you got it all wrong.
That's when all the sweats
we're playing wipe experience.
Yeah, but that's when all the cheaters are in full swing too. And so that's the best time. That's the best time because then you just
have to realize the cheaters are always there.
Always.
You're never getting around it. But then like when it's early wipe, there's so many like things that like you just ignore after you're done with them. Everybody needs it. Player scavs are killing player scavs. There's disregard for like rep because rep isn't even like you don't even fucking care about it. Like everywhere you turn, it's just bad.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah,
and playing that wipe experience, like at least like when you get to a certain point, there's gonna be cheaters, but you have this much more of a chance because you got good bullets now.
I don't know. I think
it's gonna be so bad, Trevor.
I want it so salty. Like, if we're going to play it, I want it to be, like, the most miserable experience ever.
Yeah, that's why we're playing wipe.
God damn. I'm so excited. It's going
to be so bad. I can't wait. I'm actually so excited knowing how mad I'm going to be, but it makes me giggle knowing that you're going to be, like, even madder that I drug you into this.
You will probably get a bullet in the back of your head at one point.
Yeah, I know.
I would probably. I'm gonna have to just.
That's Tarkov, baby.
Yeah.
That happens when you're way past wipe.
No, I just meant like I'm done being here. Clack. Trevor, did you kill me?
You just hear like a Discord like.
Because like I said, I need to find a shooter ASAP. Like I don't know how long I can wait for Tarkov before I get back into shooters. We played PUBG last night, and that started to scratch an itch. I didn't.
BattleBit.
I did want to play BattleBit. I do want to play BattleBit. $15. I was like, it's not bad. The fact that it was free on Roblox, $15 is not bad money. I'm like, it better be fucking.
But you can support Iran.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Whatever that one game was. Where you go and fight against the UN or whatever it was. I almost downloaded Call of Duty. Not Warzone,
no.
just fucking actual.
No, none.
I know. I'm done. I know. But that's how bad I need a fucking shooter in my life.
Yeah. Apex. It's not the shooter you need. You just want like multiplayer shooter, huh?
Yeah.
You don't want like the BR.
I don't mind the BR. I think maybe things a little bit more realistic, maybe on that aspect too. You know, like I think so. Where PUBG was kind of scratching it. I kind of do want to play Apex. Do I really?
It's not
though?
bad. I played it a couple times when I was wasted with Rye. It's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, but
when you get like a good like one mag, just like a whole fucking car mag straight into one person, you break them. That sound of like the scoop, them dropping feels pretty good.
Maybe I download Apex.
But I get what you're saying.
I just need something. I also am like back to that, like I have so many games that I have downloaded that I just want to like record and make like videos out of, because I'm like, this game just looks so interesting, I want to do it, that I'm not playing anything. Like I'm just like staring at my computer, play Diablo a little bit, and then like lay down and watch YouTube. I'm just like, oh fuck. I just need to pick something and play. But I want a shooter. Find me a shooter, Brad. Find me a shooter. I won't complain. Just find me a shooter. I'll download it and I'll play it. And if you say Fortnite, just remember that's your one.
What do we got here? What do we got? Ooh, how about this?
Okay, I'm listening.
6 days in Fallujah.
Okay, I did see that. I've been
hearing a lot about this from, and this is from like my Instagram side where it's like gun people.
Yeah,
been talking a lot about this.
Yeah, so it looks it's very early access still, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still rough around the edges, but it does look interesting. Do you have Insurgency by chance? Insurgency Sandstorm?
I don't think so. Insurgency Sandstorm. No, not.
I fucking love Insurgency. I think it's one of those games that got like kind of overshadowed by a few other things that came out, and I think the community kind of fell off.
Okay, it looks
very realistic shooter.
It's a very realistic shooter. I wasn't looking at your face when you said very. Can you say it again?
Very realistic shooter.
I still can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Gunplay is a lot more realistic than like something like Call of Duty or whatever. Leans, you don't have slides, there's no crazy jumps. Guns actually. Really? You want fucking crazy?
I don't know. I mean, it's like weird point where like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I mean, if that's the case, let's just play Apex.
Rainbow Six Siege.
I will never go
back.
Come on. I won't go back to Siege. I mean, I will if that's what we get.
You know, ooh. Here's an idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
Here's an idea. We get in Discord, right?
Okay.
Just like this.
Okay.
Just like this. And for a Freaky Friday, we put games that we have in our library on a spinny wheel, and we spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, that's what we play.
I'm fine with that. We could do that. I mean, are we talking about the entire library, or are we just talking about what's already installed?
No, like what's already installed or something like that.
Okay.
Or like say like we're doing first person shooters. We update all of our first person shooters.
Okay.
Boom. Throw it in there.
Because that's an easy one to do too,
or just shooters, because Fortnite's a third person, and technically that would be on the wheel, not me.
I'll play Fortnite. Is building back in Fortnite, or is it building free?
They have different modes. There's a building mode, and then they have mode that's like just first person. Then they have a third person only, but no building.
Stop. I just realized how much of a fucking addict I am right now. I'm like, oh, I'll play Fortnite. I almost downloaded Call of Duty. Jesus Christ. No. I'll go back to fucking Stardew Valley before I do that.
Barf.
Are you still paying for the Valheim server?
Yeah, we got to cancel it soon.
Yeah, we do.
We cancel it. At least see if we can port it over.
Yeah, I'll
or like get the save file.
I'll steal the save files and then we'll cancel it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it just keeps. I don't think it's renewed yet.
It should be renewed
I know it's
soon. Yeah,
soon.
like within the next few days. Soon.
Let's take a look at that.
I mean, I can't imagine anything is still there though.
Not without.
I might update and log in tonight and just see what happens. What is beeping?
The only
in
thing
the
that's left
background?
is Sean's wall.
Is that beeping on
Oh,
you?
that's my oven.
Oh, okay. You got a pizza.
Meaning, tune in next week. Timer going off. Turn up. Hey yo.
Your house is about to burn down. All right, let's get out of here. We will fucking follow up on this. This week has been.
It's been crazy.
It's been crazy. It's only Tuesday.
It's the birthday of the United States.
Yeah.
Why'd I say it like that?
It's the birthday of the United States. The fuck out. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys.
Everybody. Happy birthday, America.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
America.